Hey guys, how's it going? Underground Geek here. So I'm just doing a quick little update here. I've been seeing a lot going on Twitter here lately, and it's kind of sad to know that these guys get so upset about these kind of things. You know, like the whole Mark Wade thing and a lot of other things that's been going on. But so if you noticed last night, we tried to do a live video between me and Captain Frugal about the whole Spider-Man delusion. We're going to redo that video, so if you were upset about it not going very well, we're going to redo that video, so don't worry. But I found this article online, and it has kind of a, it's actually a pretty good list. It's 2 years old, but it's a pretty good list, surprisingly, from Comic Vine on all the different Spider-Man characters. So we're probably going to do another video on that. Now, about the whole Twitter drama that's going on, it's just kind of sad to see that all these different people are, these comic pros are getting so upset about things, knowing that all they're doing is alienating the comic base. You know, it's just really sad to see all that going on. But I don't know. It's gonna it's gonna all fix itself later, I believe. I mean, this can only go on for so long. You can only hate the fan base for so long until it just kind of hey, what's up, Master Judy? Until it just kind of fizzles out, you know, because you can only alienate the fan base for so long before they start to leave you and go to other things. But for those of you that have been following my channel on my YouTube, thanks a lot. Just a quick update on my Twitter. I've actually gained 200 followers. Now it's 210 followers since the whole milkshake debacle, the Operation Milkshake Gate, as some people call it. But they just keep making us stronger. They don't understand about that kind of stuff. See, we're the fans. We are the fans, and they don't understand that when you alienate the fans, all you do is hurt your customer base, and then people don't buy things. There are other outlets for people to find. There are other things for them to do. And so people will start talking about other things like manga and anime and these independent comics, because they're going to find other outlets to go to. You know what I mean? And just like DNC's saying here, you know, it's targeted harassment, pretty much what they're doing. They're going to get found out on YouTube and Twitter, and it's going to come back to bite them. If you haven't noticed, they've actually been jumping to Facebook to try to hide their actions, and they've got a Mark Wade screenshot. I think it's somewhere in my notifications here, where Mark Wade and Tom Brevoort were talking back and forth about how to deal with DNC. See, that's the thing. They're scared of this comic book fan base. They want to know how to deal with them, how to shut them up, because they can't understand that somebody would have different politics than them, because everyone around them has been hired on the same merit. The fact that they all have the same politics. It doesn't matter that they are right or wrong. It just matters if everybody in their echo chamber is the same. But also, I want to tell you guys, just because they do something stupid doesn't really allow you to have the backing to do something stupid yourself. Don't go around asking for trouble. Like, don't go around putting yourself in situations that they can skew as doing something wrong. You know what I mean? Just because they do something stupid doesn't make it okay with you. You can't do the whataboutisms. That's something that they talk about in politics. Whataboutisms. Don't go around saying, well, he may have done this, but what about, or I may have done this, but what about him doing this? You know, that doesn't work, because all they go on is what you did. You know, so if you're in the right and they're in the wrong, it's going to come out. So that's all we need to worry about. But on my YouTube update, thanks guys, I'm up to over 100 subscribers now. I didn't think that I would even be that popular, but it seems like there is a fan base out there for people that haven't lost their mind in the comic base. And something I want to talk about this morning is these people that argue with you, a lot of times they don't have facts. So if you would screenshot things, if you would go research things and learn about something before you have a discussion with these people, like Captain Frugal was talking to somebody earlier. Let me click on this and see if it'll show me who all he was talking to. But he was talking to somebody, and they were doing the exact same thing that they always do. They were saying, "Oh, well, you don't know what you're talking about. Secret Empire was successful," and then they'll try to jump on you. They'll try to have multiple people jump on you at the same time. Like here he is shutting down this one guy in a conversation, and then they immediately this Mike guy starts trying to jump on and says, "Well, you know, they get their numbers from Diamond Distributors." Well, first of all, Diamond Distributors is like the only distributor that they have, and they're idiots. So, you know, just stay away from that kind of stuff. And he's saying, well, it doesn't consider Kindle or Comixology. Well, maybe because they don't produce their numbers. You know, they won't show their digital numbers because they're going to be more awful than the regular numbers. They don't understand that. But that's the kind of stuff that they try to do. So when you're talking to these people, if you'll try to have facts, if you try to have data, that always upsets them, and they'll immediately go away because they can't talk to people. But thanks for the 210 new followers that I have now, and also thanks for the 100 subscribers on YouTube. That means a lot to me because that means that there's actually a fan base out there that still likes comics. And that's what I try to do. You know, a lot of people try to get in arguments on here. I'm just trying to talk about comics. And when people get on here and try to put me in a group with other people, just because I have a Y chromosome, that doesn't really work because nobody is the same. You know, women are not men and men are not women. That's right, Master Chidi. We can just review comics, but also we need to get out there and talk about the comics industry and be able to talk to each other because people like discussions and they like to have feedback from other people. So if you do these videos where you're talking about the comics industry and how they're doing good and how they're doing bad, people like that. But that's just my little short vid I was going to do. I was going to talk about a few things. Now, like I said, Captain Frugal and I are going to do more videos. So if you like that little short video that we did last night before we messed up, we're going to do another one. I still got all my data. The problem was that was the first time I'd ever done a Google Hangout. And so I had like 15 minutes to get ready. So I was rushing trying to do everything. And that may have been why we had the problems that we had. But next time, I think that we probably will be more prepared and we'll have everything going. And get ready, guys, because I'm going to do a Strong Women of the Comics video later on where I'm going to talk about all the strong characters in comics and how this false sense of what women are supposed to be nowadays is not realistic compared to what they really can be and what they really are. So get ready for that video later today, guys. But thanks for watching the video. I'll talk to you later. Underground Geek out.